After listening to your explanation, it seems like the daredevil is better suited for escaping. It doesn't have any sure kill moves. That is true, but you'll be cultivating all 1024 submeridians with the daredevil. There will be no issue for you to cultivate other styles too. Crushing. First, I'll restrain my targets. When they're hanging in mid-air, I'll construct a magnetic energy field to unleash a killing move. This way, I can significantly increase my accuracy. On top of that, with a more complete magnetic energy field, the output of my attack will be higher too. After all, we freshmen aren't combat geniuses like Misley. No matter how hard we practice, we can't put out more than 80% of our killing moves' effect in our first battle. Chow, get to the point. Stop beating around the bush. I know some people think that I'm a trickster and that I'm not as strong when it comes to real fighting. But in a real battle, in this fog where you'll lose your life at any moment, the monsters will be even more cunning than me. The daredevil may not be as flashy as you expect. It doesn't have any overwhelmingly powerful killing moves either. But I can assure you that the daredevil will increase your survivability on the battlefield tremendously. Only by surviving can we become stronger and contribute to the future of Draken. Misley, it'll take a while before the daredevil training equipment arrives. However, we can start changing our battle mode now, so. Attention, everyone. From now onward, try to finish your fights using only normal attacks. This is a suggestion, not an order. Go. Sky Bliss Garden in November, a sudden rainstorm fell on Starcrush Lake. At the same time, a large number of monsters suddenly appeared along with the fog, and the citizens of Draken are concerned. Today, we're honored to have an expert from the Survival Committee, Lu Ren, to brief us with more information. According to our investigation, the sudden appearance of heavy rain and fog is an environmental change caused by a reaction between the magnetic energy field of a large number of exalta and the high levels of radiation from minerals under Starcrush Lake. At the same time, the radiation also caused a massive and rapid mutation in monsters of that region. The Survival Committee is paying close attention to the related issues. Mom, have you heard from Chow recently? He's been at the front line for almost 3 months and hasn't called even once. Even when he's not home, you have to call him brother. Here's your lunch. Don't be like your brother. He hasn't called home, but he's been actively promoting that daredevil style on his social media accounts. He should be just fine. Don't worry, Mom. After I become an exalted, I'll bring Chow back home and tie him up so that he can't leave. That way, you won't have to worry. You think I don't know that you just want to tie your brother up? Mom, I'm going off to school now. Chow, I really hope you're doing well. East Lake Base's outskirt. After that rainstorm in November, the environment has become harsher and the monsters have grown and evolved at a rapid pace. They've been endlessly attacking the highway. It's as if they've discovered its importance to the front line. Just put those over there. Thank you. The monster's intelligence has been improving rapidly, different species have even learned to cooperate, and the number of student casualties has been rising. The good news is that there's a significantly higher survival rate among those who've adopted the daredevil. Hopefully, this small change will be the driving force that will overturn the overall situation. Chow. Right on time. After moving the supplies, the 4 of us are going on a mission in the deep yellow zone. Wanna tag along? Sure. Just let me know when you guys are departing. A deep yellow zone near Starcrush Lake. I hate to admit it, but now that the monsters are getting smarter, the Daredevil is far more effective when it comes to dealing with these regular ones. Also, it's much more reliable in this complicated environment. Let's hurry. Otherwise, we won't be able to discern the path that Chow discovered. I don't want to scout my way through this damp swamp myself. Make sure to observe him closely. If there are no problems, we should bring him with us when we go to Tombstone Forest. That's right. The Daredevil is well suited for escaping. Over the last 2 months, I've seen many who've learned the style get back to base alive despite their injuries. Chow is a great harvester. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Look. Chow has stopped. What's the matter? Keep quiet and listen. It sounds like a snake monster. Be careful, guys. Oh no. It's a horde of blade scourges. Come back, Chow. There could be a super beast among them. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. What the hell? Chow, how did you do that? You referring to them? Simple. A little technique, some preparation, a handful of fast-acting muscle hardeners, and voila. I already spotted them and applied over 20 biological sprays on them before you guys caught up with me. Blade scourges mainly rely on smell and thermal radiation to detect their enemies. The Daredevil allows one to regulate their body temperature to a certain extent. Plus, those biological agents paralyze the blade scourge's sense of smell. When I was weaving through them, they couldn't sense me. But the scales of blade scourges are as hard as steel, and their edges are razor sharp. How did you puncture them with needles? It's a little complicated to explain, so I'll just show you. Let's say I want to extract blood from the blade scourge's heart without dissecting it. All I have to do is locate a particular circular scale near its heart. Then, with a suitable vibration frequency, I can penetrate its scales with my syringe and reach its heart to extract its blood. After the blood from a blade scourge's heart has been extracted, it'll be weakened for a good long while. In the wilderness, it'll soon be eaten up by other monsters, and in turn, raise those monsters' numbers. To contain the number of monsters that come with this thickening fog, I'll usually inject the monsters I can't bring back to base with this delayed-release poison that I concocted. This poison's greatest quality is that it won't be easily broken down while inside the monster's body. It'll linger and spread as the monsters feed on other monsters until it reaches a lethal amount. Wait a second. This indeed is an effective way to deal with the monsters, but what if we ingest it by mistake? That brings us to another one of its great qualities, lacking high thermal resistance. By boiling the meat for 5 to 10 minutes, it'll lose its toxicity. It's the perfect poison. Chow, this isn't your first time doing something like this, right? Well, the truth is, I carry only about 1/10 of the monsters I hunt down every day back to base. I used a similar technique on the rest to leave some surprises for the monsters. What? You only carry back 1/10 of your gains every day and your results are almost the same as ours. Chow, come with us to Tombstone Forest. We'll surely be able to make a name for ourselves there. No, that's too dangerous. I know the daredevil isn't suitable when it comes to dealing with super beasts. Don't worry. If you team up with us, we'll handle them. You just have to. No, you've misunderstood. What I'm trying to say is that it's too dangerous for you guys to come with me to Tombstone Forest. What? Why you, wait. Snap. It's a super beast. What? It's about 3 to 5 kilometers northwest from here. It should be a king-level reptilian monster, maybe even a dragon-type super beast. I've been waiting for it for so many days. It has finally appeared. Tap tap. Bam bam bam, someone's fighting the super beast. I need to hurry. Why did he speed up all of a sudden? Maybe he realized something. Come on, let's quicken our pace too. Get down. Bam. Boom. It's here. Run. Requesting backup. Requesting backup. ZZT ZZT. Watch out. Crack. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. Stand up. The flame drake is coming. Whoosh pew pew. Thud thud. Roar. Are we saved? A flame drake? It's rare to run into this beast at Starcrush Lake. Must be my lucky day. Su Sheng, a mechanical engineering special intake student of the 5 Universities Union's Draken Manufacturing University. Thank goodness. It's Su Sheng. We're saved. D***. It blocked the signal with its spirit flame. I can't accurately control my machines. Crowl clank. Roar. How could this be? The power and attack distance of this flame drake is completely different from the database. Is it really a flame drake? It managed to get around me so quickly despite its size. Seems like it's pretty intelligent too. Spider tank. Distract it. Eat this. Fury judgment. Perish in pain, you beast. Ha 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 ha. Thud. You were a worthy opponent, Flame Drake. After all, not everyone can force me to use my trump card. Still, you're no match for my super high voltage railgun. Rumble. It's still alive. Is this really a Flame Drake? Bang bang bang. Thud thud thud. Well, well, well. If it isn't our ace mechanic. How did the Flame Drake hurt you so badly? Where's your legion of machines? Don't get cocky, Han Xing. If it weren't for the recent magnetic disturbances around Starcrush Lake interfering with my machines, I would have crushed this Flame Drake by now. Han Xing. Isn't he the genius marksman from the military academy? We're truly saved now. Mechanics have too many limitations. You guys shouldn't even be classified as a combat profession. Out in the wilderness, the more monsters there are, the stronger the magnetic energy interference will be. People like you should just stay in the city and build houses. Why you, don't get worked up. You might worsen your injuries. Just stay there and watch how I dispatch this beast. Bam 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 bam. No way. My bullets are specially crafted. They never miss their target when I'm controlling them with my inner energy. How did its overheat interfere with the trajectory of my bullets? Aren't the natural abilities of the flame drake, fire breath, overheat, and dance of flames? How does it have high-speed self-healing? Su Sheng, quickly figure out a way to contact the nearby experts for support. I'm afraid neither of us are a match for this beast. Okay. Hurry up. I can't hold it back for long. Help. Help. Somebody help. What the hell are you doing? I'll cover you. Bring those three with you and run for it. Spider tank. Spider tank. Activate human spider mode. Merge. Hold on tight. We're getting out of here. Okay. Wah. Doesn't this thing have passenger seats? I can finally go all out now. The Radiant X-Cross. Is that you, Jianqing? Corrosive claws. Roar. Tap tap. Pinch me. I'm not dreaming, right? It's the 5 universities union's special intakes. All 4 of them are here. Are we still gonna run? Run my *SS. I'm gonna stay and watch them fight. Well then, watch your backs. Huh. The outer area of Tombstone Forest will open soon. I should kill this beast to get the Freedom Pass to explore that area. Su Sheng, you can't do anything without your machines. You should retreat. Ha, you couldn't defeat this beast either, so why should I retreat first? It can change the course of my bullets with overheat. I can't hit it. I'll create an opening for you. Swish. Radiant X-Cross. It's showtime. Bang bang bang. Now that its overheat has lost its effect, my machines should be able to harm it. Whoosh whoosh. Su Sheng, I knew you'd still have something up your sleeve. Guo Wu, Xiao Jianqing, Han Xing, I'll cover you guys. Get ready to deliver a fatal blow to this beast. Bam 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 bam. Roar. Charge. Bam. D***M in it. What's up with this beast? It took 4 of us working together to take it down. Something's off about this beast. It definitely isn't an ordinary flame drake. Maybe it's a flame drake rex. It might even be stronger than a nightmare-class beast. Let's see what's so special about this guy. Watch out. Ensnare. What? Click. It's been zombified. Doesn't zombification usually take about 6 hours? How did this happen so quickly? Stomp. It's the zombie form of the flame drake. The white flame drake. Roar. Retreat. Retreat now. The white flame drake is 100 times more hideous than in the textbooks. I'll distract it. Hurry and get out of here. D***it. I didn't know its fire breath was so corrosive. Here's a gift for you. Croc. It did nothing. Hey you, I'm Su Sheng. Don't go over there. That's at least a level 3 undead white flame drake. It isn't something you can handle. You have to run. A level 3 undead. That's awesome. Swish. I can now test out the magma crystal, frost crystal, and crystallized dreadclaw nerve orb. Click. Clank. Meng Chao. Is that a white flame drake? Chow. That's a level 3 undead. It's too dangerous. Get back here. Don't worry. That guy's Meng Chao. He's fast. Swoosh. He's fighting the white flame drake at such close quarters. The white flame drake is confused. Not bad. You heal fast. But my blades are faster. Unbelievable. Chow is holding off the white flame drake that had us in a tight corner with just 2 swords. Is this the so-called effective against regular monsters Daredevil style people keep talking about? Chow, watch out for its breath attack. Is he deliberately baiting the white flame drake into using its fire breath? He's using himself as bait to deplete the white flame drake's venom. I can't believe he can hold out so long against a zombified flame drake. Clank. What speed? What's this smell? Sniff sniff. Graw woo. Where did you get the meat? No, wait. Now's not the time for barbecue. Chow is here, other than eat, what else can I do? I admit that his Daredevil is effective in a long battle, and it seems to me he can exhaust the white flame drake on his own, but in the end, it's we who need to deliver the final blow. Look. The white flame drake's flesh and those vines are swelling up. Frost crystal. Magma crystal. Power up. Hiya. Crystallized dreadclaw nerve orb power up. Swish. Demon crushing slash. Appear. Chow, watch out. Something's coming out of its stomach. It's still alive despite its head being cut off. Scatter frost. Click click. Bang bang bang. No way. How is he capable of such delicate actions? As he cut off the white flame drake's head, he continuously activated the magma crystal and the frost crystal alternately at least 7 times to break through its scales and muscles. Those rapid temperature changes are how he chopped off its head so smoothly. What's more frightening is his reaction time. He foresaw all the changes. That's how he killed the monster that appeared from the flame drake without injuring himself. What is that? Is that liquid nitrogen? Is he planning to preserve it before harvesting it on site? Meng Chao's daredevil is terrifying. Pull out. Pull out. Chao, we should get the flame drake back to base as soon as possible. With its high degree of mutation, I'm sure we can exchange it for lots of credits. We won't make it. Although I've frozen the carcass with liquid nitrogen, under the influence of the bloodmark roselle, its cells are still active. It's likely to mutate again or even turn into a biological bomb on the journey back. Bloodmark roselle. I'm sure you've heard of the bloodmark grass. The bloodmark roselle is its evolved form. The probability of mutation upon death in monsters parasitized by this fungal creature increases by at least 50%. But do you know how to harvest this kind of mutated beast? Don't bring forward the time it'll take to turn into a bomb. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I've read how to harvest it in books. Huh. Where are those 3 I saved earlier? We saw some people running toward the base when we were on our way here. These bloodmark roselles that enhance beasts are probably the reason why we couldn't defend the northern front in my previous life. This is the fungal nucleus of the bloodmark roselle. You can think of it as the heart and brain of the bloodmark roselle colony. Bloodmark roselles are a parasitic fungus. Their fungal nucleus will find a host before dividing into large clusters. After parasitizing the flame drake, a large number of mycelium began to expand from the core and spread over every inch of the flame drake's muscles. The fungal nucleus will create a colony inside the host's body and boost the host's power to the very limit of what it can handle. When the colony becomes too large for the host, the nucleus will initiate mitosis and create a new nucleus and cluster to avoid the death of the host. The newly split nucleus will find a suitable host in the vicinity to parasitize and survive for a period of time. They'll split again only after both nuclei are capable of surviving independently. In other words, there's a similar monster nearby. Run. It's just a bunch of rats. There's no reason to be scared of them. Did you bring any weapons of mass destruction like a heavy machine gun or grenades? How long will it take us to kill this many swamp rats if we kill them one by one? Huff, huff. Ms. Xiao, seems to me there are many areas in which your stamina can be improved. Would you maybe be interested in the daredevil? Daredevil, good. Guowu, what are you? Poor stamina. Riding slow. Carrying faster. Ah. Lien. Help. I injured my leg. Those swamp rats aren't following us. Chao isn't coming. How could he throw me like that? My *SS hurts like hell. Stop complaining. I wonder how Chao is planning to deal with all those swamp rats. Guowu. What are you doing? We have to hurry and get out of here. My God. I can't believe there's someone in this world who's capable of such a crazy sword technique. That's terrifying. Swish. I don't like this feeling. It feels like we've been underestimated. In the past, it was others who were in our current dumbfounded position. Leopard punishment done. Then what are we still waiting for? Let's go show those rats who's boss. Phone, put me down. I don't care what you guys think. Although those 5 are freaks. My pride won't allow me to run away when I see others fight. Arg. Let's go. Hee hee. Bam. What the hell happened to these rats? Chow, we can't keep fighting like this. I can't last much longer. Hurry and think of something. He's right. These swamp rats have been parasitized by the fungus. There's no end to them. I need to locate the fungal nucleus to end this once and for all. Chow, what are you waiting for? Think of something. Quiet. I need silence. Human eyes are limited and can't process too much information in a short period. I have to rely on my hearing and sense of smell to find the one that's commanding these rats. Gotcha. I found the creature commanding these rats. It's in that swarm over there. Hold on, guys. I'll go kill it right now. Slash. Slash. Squeak, there you are. It really is commanding those rats. The fungal nucleus must be inside its body. Slash. Demon crushing slash. Nice one, Chow. Hang on. This rat king was too weak. It can't be the fungal nucleus host. The one commanding the rats is a crafty fellow. Chow. Behind you. Swish. This is bad. The leader of a species usually is of the same family. For example, the rats are commanded by the Rat King. I can't believe the leader of these swamp rats is a golden slither. However, if they encounter their predator, the golden slither, they may form a strange symbiotic relationship. The swamp rats will periodically offer up fat and delicious members of their colony in exchange for the survival of the majority. The fungal nucleus must be inside the golden slither. When the Bloodmark Roselle encountered a rat colony ruled by a golden slither, it was obvious which to pick as a host. D****. Who would have thought that these rats yielded to a golden slither? As monsters, they have no backbone. I used up a lot of energy to kill that white flame drake, and I wasted the last bit of my inner energy on the Rat King. Am I going to exit the stage as soon as I start my show? Grawwu and the others are being held up by those rats. It'll be some time before they can come to assist me. Now, it all depends on whether they get here first, or I lose the battle first. D****. This golden slither is so powerful. Just dodging its attacks has made me breathless. I can't hold out for long. Grab. Grab. This golden slither is so D****mn annoying. Croc. Even though I practice the daredevil, it doesn't mean that I have infinite strength and inner energy. I chose the wrong target from the beginning, and now it's too late to change my moves. Screech. Is this really my time to step off the stage? Clank. Clank. Is that, the Crimson Tail? That beast's soul, it's a phoenix. Oh my gosh. It's Senior Lin, the Weeping Slayer. Thank you. Wow, it's Senior Lin. It's Senior Lin. Agri-US most outstanding graduate in the past few years, far more famous than Yen Firu from those live streaming platforms, and the only handsome guy that I don't hate. This is great. With a Sky Stage Fighter on our side, we're going to win this. A Sky Stage Fighter? He sounds tasty. Stand back, everyone. Shadow Dance Dragon / Eclipse Calamity. Incredible. I can't believe he instantly burned away all those rats that gave us so much trouble. This is the one. That's the beast soul Lin Chuan formed by killing over 100 falcon-type monsters with his own two hands phoenix. That's why he can fly freely through the sky like a Sky Stage Fighter despite being just an Earth stage. It's over. You guys can come out now. He's so King cool. Nice to meet you, Senior Lin. I know. You're Meng Chao from Sky Bliss Garden. We're neighbors. Rest up first. We can talk in the car later. Holy sh*t. It's the caterpillar tracker. Wicked. And that's the Vermilion Dragons. They're probably gonna chew me out again. Chew you out. Keep an eye out for the nucleus of the Bloodmark Roselle. We can't miss the optimal harvesting time. I don't think we'll find anything since Lin Chuan burned it to a crisp. Should we harvest all these broken limbs? I've already harvested the nucleus. What? How did you manage to harvest it in such a chaotic situation? It really is the Bloodmark Roselle nucleus. It's mighty fresh and in top condition. I only did what I should have done. Chow, I saw how you killed that white flame drake and fought off those rats. You were spectacular. That's the one. She was my exclusive tutor while I was at Agri-U, so that makes me your senior. Ms. Li. She thinks so highly of me. Does she maybe have a crush on me? Oh yeah. Brother Lin, I've admired you for a long time now. Stop that, Chow. You're making me blush. Half a month later, East Lake Base. Crescent Cleave. Well done, Chow. I didn't expect you to master the way to unleash the Crescent Cleave so soon. It's all thanks to these two chains made from the vertebrae of the Class 5 Super Beast, the multi-headed flame slow worm, that you gave me, Brother Lin. You're very talented, but weapons are just tools. We Exalta should focus on our inner energy during training. Yeah. I've spent a month resting at Starcrush Lake and am itching to fight some monsters. We're poor kids from low-income housing. We don't have familial support and did not build a good foundation as kids. Brother Lin, do you have PTSD? D*MN kid. Are you saying I'm cuckoo? Rumble. Dynasty Air Fortress. Magnetic levitation technology. That's the logo of Dynasty. It gives off such a majestic aura. Dynasty is one of the most powerful forces in Draken. A red carpet. What a dramatic way to make an entrance. Lv one of the third-generation heirs of the Dynasty group. Lin Chuan. I've come to pick you up. Little Chuan, I miss you so much. I finally understand my classmates' feelings now. Little assistant. Inside of the air fortress.